AJ4UQ, anything heard there?
Negative, just you, AJ4UQ.
Roger, Kilo Delta 4 Echo, anything heard?
Negative copy, although I hear someone tuning up.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Radio United Radio.
Oh, well, there's Gary. WB0RUR, Whiskey Bravo 0, Romeo Uniform Romeo. They're from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Thanks for joining me, Gary. Another noise blanker bro from just down the street in Fayetteville. Gary, we have Kilo Delta 4 Echo and Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Quebec presently in the net here. If you want to go ahead and try to give one or both of them a call, see if you can wrangle them up. We'll try to spin it around and let various folks work various folks here. Over. Gary, do you copy?
Yeah, C5CO, WB0RUR. Yeah, fans are a little up and down here. Andy, nice to hear you on there.
Yeah, Roger, you're pretty low, Gary. I have you probably would something like a 3-3, maybe a 4-3 or something. Not having much problems pulling you out, but definitely a little light signal-wise this evening. Kilo Delta 4 Echo, do you copy Gary, WB0RUR?
KD4 in the net. Yeah, I copy him. He went, as you said, from a 3-3, but he went all the way up to a 5-5 here. So the QSV is pretty fast. KD4E, do you copy?
Gary, do you copy?
Yes, we're tuning up here as well, guys. Yeah, the band seems to be really up and down here, and both Andy and I are pretty close to 40 meters this time of day. WB0RUR.
Hey, Andy's blowing the speaker off the rig here.
Roger, we'll try to see if we can wrangle up some more folks here as well. Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean here for the Worked All Twitter Net. For the Worked All Twitter Net, anyone to join the Worked All Twitter Net, please come now.
Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta.
Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. Good evening, and thanks for joining as well. What is your name and state there?
Thanks for picking me up. This is KK4DSD. Name here is Andy, just like you. Alpha Delta Yankee, South Carolina.
Oh, Roger, very nice. South Carolina as well, and the name Andy from South Carolina. Great. Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta have you down on the roster here as well. Please stand by for a moment. Anyone else for the Worked All Twitter Net? This is Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean. Please call. Nothing heard. Anyone else heard there, Gary?
No, I can't. I don't hear anybody either, Andy. I start to beam down towards the southeast, so maybe I'm a little stronger over there now in Portland area.
Yeah, I'm presently beaming southeast as well. Maybe see if you can work out beaming more west, and we can maybe cover a broader swath if you don't lose me altogether here. But okay, well let's see if we can go around here with who we have. If anyone joins here in a moment, we'll welcome them on in. Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. I'll give you the present list of Twitter users we have on right now. Kilo Delta 4 Echo, Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Quebec, and Whiskey Bravo 0 Romeo Uniform Romeo. If you'd like to give one of them a call, see if you can work one of them up and get a Worked All Twitter here this evening, go right ahead.
Thanks a lot. This is KK4DSD. I wonder if I can hear Whiskey Bravo 0 Romeo United Romeo tonight.
AJ4UQ.
frequencies in use. Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. Just see if I can pick up Whiskey Bravo 0 Romeo United Romeo this evening.
Yeah, Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. Here's Whiskey Baker 0 Radio United Radio. Indicates got a great signal here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. 5959.
Excellent. Thank you. 59 as well as to Columbia, South Carolina this evening. Back to you.
Yeah, very good. Hey, what's the weather over there? Is it nice and warm, or you guys getting the sports match really neat week?
No, unfortunately, it's nice and chilly, but clear conditions. But it's at probably about the mid-40s. We've had a little cold snap here recently, but not too bad.
Yeah, very good. Well, that's not like what we had today. It started off pretty cold, but they got up to around 40, I think. Anyhow, well, just a good contact catching along. 7-3, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. So that's you, K5, Yo, 7-0 on your button.
Roger. And Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta, would you like to try to call Kilo Delta 4 Echo or Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Quebec as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Alpha Juliet 4, was it Uniform Quebec?
Tom, he's calling. Do you copy? Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Quebec, do you copy?
Negative, Andy. I'm picking up WB0RUR, but nobody else. Over.
Roger, Andy, he does not have a copy on you there.
Yeah, no problem. I can't hear him as well. Thanks for trying anyway, though.
Yeah, Roger, no problem. Go ahead and, Tom, if you want to try to call, see if you can work Gary there. I don't know if he can copy or not, but Alpha Juliet Uniform Quebec, give it a try.
All right, Whiskey Bravo 0, Romeo Uniform Romeo, WB0RUR. This is Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Quebec, over.
Yeah, very good. Thanks to a very nice signal on there, 59 plus in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And the UTC, WB0RUR. And here's Gary, don't count the wind goes in. And I hope you're having a good Thanksgiving, though.
Roger. Just had dinner, and we're doing well here. You're about a 5-8 into Charleston, South Carolina. Name is Tom, over.
Yeah, that's Tom. Well, nice to hear. Good, always good to have a good deal on Thanksgiving. I finished off, we had an eat-out meal, and the rest of the family has stepped out for a while, but I had to take some time to recover.
I do most of the cooking around the house. I let my wife, actually, I'll cook tonight, and we did very well, over.
Yeah, very good. Well, my daughter, son, and my wife, really the next division led by my daughter, who did a couple of things, they had gone out on, I guess they're calling it Gray Thursday, or Black Friday, so today's Gray Thursday, I think. But they've gone out to do that one.
Good for them, but I prefer to sleep in. I get what I need when I need it, and I don't make a big point of the sales, over.
Yes, Roger. Well, it's pretty nice to meet you, Tom, and we'll go back and the K5 WB0RUR.
Yeah, Roger. Good Worked-All Twitter contact. That'll account for all official Worked-All Twitter credit, which, of course, doesn't exist. Actually, let me turn back to you, Gary. You have generally a strong signal in a lot of places. Go ahead and give a call, see if you can wrangle anyone up here for the Worked-All Twitter net.
Yes, sir. And we have to, so QRZ, anybody who would like to participate in the Worked-All Twitter net, Worked-All Twitter net, QRZ, please call WB0RUR now.
Kilo Foxtrot 4 Lima Mike Tango.
Okay, I got the Kilo Foxtrot 4 Lima Mike Tango. Good evening. Andy, did you got the LSU?
Very nice. Thanks for joining again, Mac. Good signal here. I got you 5-9 here. Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
Good evening, fellas. I was sitting there watching the game and saw the tweet pop up figured I'd pop back here for the shack for a few minutes and see what was going on. Had a good number of folks check in so far.
We've got 5 on the air now. I'll give you the call signs, and since you're the new joiner to the net, you can try to call whoever you like, see if you can wrangle up a contact here. So I'll read the list off. Kilo Delta 4 Echo, Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Quebec, Whiskey Bravo 0 Romeo Uniform Romeo, Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta, and myself. If you'd like to give anyone a call on the list there, Mac, go right ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I know I just heard y'all talking to Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Quebec. I couldn't hear him. I think I came in right when KK4DSD was on, but I don't think I could hear him either. I'll go ahead and give him a shout. Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta from Kilo Fox 4 Lima Mike Tango.
He's calling you, Andy. Do you copy?
This is Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. Negative copy there. Negative copy.
No copy there, Mac. No copy.
Yeah, being in Foreland, yeah, it's probably a little bit too close. And I know I'm too close on 20 for Kilo Delta 4 Echo. He's not all that far from Savannah as the crow flies.
Yeah, Roger, no problem. And you already worked Gary there when you answered the call initially. So I'll go ahead and give another call here, see if we can wrangle anyone else to join this rogue crew of internet celebrities that we are to ourselves. All right, this is Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean K5PO for the Worked-All Twitter net. Anyone for the Worked-All Twitter net, please call now.
Kilo India 4 Hotel, Echo.
Kilo India 4 station, please.
Good evening. This is Kilo India.
Hello?
Echo, Bob in Conway, South Carolina, over.
Oh, Bob, all right, great. Thanks for joining, Bob. Didn't copy the suffix of your call. Had someone chimed in there, I think, in the middle of that. Kilo Indy 4, the rest of your call, please. Apologize.
Home every evening, Hotel Echo, H-E-E, over.
Okay, Roger. Kilo India 4, Hotel Echo, Bob in South Carolina. Much appreciated. Are you on Twitter, Bob?
Yeah, Conway, Bob. Not on my call, but tell me about this net. What is Worked-All Computers? Does being a megaphile play into it?
The Worked-All Twitter, Tango Whiskey India Tango Echo Romeo Twitter, the social network sort of thing, social group of goobers that type in 140 characters or less regularly to each other and share largely meaningless but sometimes enjoyable banter. In our case, largely centered around amateur radio. We have a lot of fun with it, and this is the 3rd annual Worked-All Twitter event, which this net is just a impromptu part of that. There'll be Worked-All Twitter contacts all throughout the Thanksgiving weekend. Today, yesterday, today, and through the weekend with folks that use Twitter, use the social network, to get on the air and actually have some QSOs with other folks that they oftentimes chat with a lot online, but not on the air. So that's kind of the gist of it, Bob.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I guess I wouldn't be an entirely for it, but I do have a Twitter account as Conway Bob. You can put me on the payroll for that or anything. But as for my extreme use of Twitter, I'd have to refrain. If this was crazy on Facebook, then I'd probably be number 1 on your list.
No problem, Bob. You still count to us. It's all good. Well, I'll hold on one second, Bob. Let me get another call, see if there's anyone else out there that we can kind of go around and let various folks on the net here work you or whoever else is on. And yeah, having any Twitter account counts. It doesn't matter how much you care about Twitter or use Twitter. There's not really realistically any real substantive rules to this particular event. Just kind of having a good time. So stand by, Bob. There, much appreciated for joining. Anyone else for the Worked All Twitter Net? For the Worked All Twitter Net, please call now. Kilo 5 Papa Oscar. Anything heard there, Gary?
No, negative copy number 2.
Anything heard there, Tom?
Negative copy, AJ4UQ.
Anything heard there, David?
Negative copy, Katie Bree.
All right. Anything? Did you pick up anything there, Andy?
No, sir, not a thing.
All right. How about yourself, Mac?
Negative, nothing copied here. Still just getting you and Gary.
Roger. Okay, we'll turn it back. To Bob here. Kilo India 4 Hotel Echo Echo. I don't know if you heard any of the gentlemen chime in there, but if you did, feel free to give them a call, or go ahead and call their name or whatever you caught there. If you were able to copy any of them and work them for the highly treasured Worked All Twitter credit.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you. There was only 2 gentlemen at the very beginning of your roll call there that I heard them. They were 10 over S9. I didn't catch their names or calls. However, if they would like to work me, they're more than welcome to. And again, my regards to everybody on the net. The band seems extremely quiet. However, it's also extremely long. I take it you... KI4ATE.
Roger. I don't know. Let's see here. Whiskey Bravo 0 Romeo Uniform Romeo. Did you copy, Bob?
Roger, copy that Whiskey Kilo station. Boy, I'm sorry, I'm scrambling around here trying to grab my notepad. But yeah, you're 10 over S9 as well, and out of Arkansas. Good copy. And again, background noise is nil out here. I can put the gain all the way up, and it'll make everybody sound like they're inside the room. By the way, this is 100 watts. Out of an old ICOM IC745 radio, good old workhorse radio, and I have it operating on a Carolina Wyndham 80-meter long wire top hat outside the back of the house down in the trees.
Break W3 YEJ Mobile.
It out to Arkansas as well. Perhaps I might be able to hear others further down the log. KI4 ATE. Yeah, KI4 ATE in Nicholas. Home every evening. I make the WB0 on wherever I take beautiful strong signal here to Vail, Arkansas. And Andy, I think I heard somebody else calling Andy. He's heard about the UK5CO, WB0R1.
Yeah, Roger. Well done, gentlemen. I believe there's a break. Whiskey 3 Yankee Echo, I believe.
Whiskey 3 Yankee Echo Juliet Mobile. I'm in Florida. My name is Nick, and just trying to see if I'm getting out tonight. Over.
Yeah, Whiskey 3 Yankee Echo Juliet, I believe you said. Nick in Florida. Yeah, fine copy here. No problem. From your mobile station. Very nice signal from your mobile station there. Call here is Kilo 5 Papa Oscar Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee in Northwest Arkansas. I don't know if you heard any of the rest of the gentlemen that were talking before by chance. There, Nick?
No, I don't think so. But I'm stay out here long. I'm just taking my son to the pharmacy to get some Aleve. So I can stay out probably another 5 minutes. But I'm going to have to sign in.
But thanks for coming back to me. You guys are moving in here. You're at least 5x7, 5'8", something in that range. Back to you, W3YEJ.
Yeah, Roger. No problem. No problem, Nick. Nice signal on the impromptu trip to the drugstore there. As it happens on the Thanksgiving or something, I suppose, right? That's how it goes. But yeah, nice signal. Nice signal from the mobile there. I don't know if anyone else was able to copy Nick, the mobile station. I wanted to pick them up as well.
Anybody else copy? Over.
I think you're copy. I didn't catch your call time, but I know you're mobile for a very short period of time. Nice signal here in Fayetteville on this not too far from Andy. This is WB0RUR.
WB0RUR, W3YEJ. Well, we just had a minor disaster. We have the whole family around and for Thanksgiving turkey dinner, and we bought a new stove the other night, and I hooked it up. It's a gas stove, and there's a little switch on the regulator on it that you have to turn. Guess who didn't turn it? We put the turkey in, and not much happened. So anyway, we're here at the pharmacy now, so I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks for coming back to me and giving me a report. This is W3YEJ clear at 673s, and have a nice rest of the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, good luck. Good luck with the turkey. We had an incident as well. We had a plumber out here to work last week, and apparently he did a propane line in the process, so my wife got ready to cook, and nothing to fuel our stove with. So, just had to improvise. Hey, 73, and have a great Thanksgiving.
WB0RUR, W3YEJ. Well, what happened? I went to Walmart and I bought a electric roasting pan, and by the time I got it home, I got thinking, I'll take a look at the regulator on the back. There's a little knob you got to turn on the thing when you put it in. The burners all work, but not the one for the oven. So anyway, we got it turned on, and hopefully we're going to have turkey sooner or later. Anyway, hope you had a good dinner too. W3YEJ saying 73s, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Roger, Nick. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully the rest of the trip goes smooth, and the rest of the Thanksgiving is uneventful except for the pleasant events. Well, I see I got a couple of you tweeted about my pants. I appreciate that. It is Thanksgiving, guys. I can wear some plaid pajama pants. I did eat my fair share of turkey and more than my fair share of carbohydrates, so you'll have to excuse the plaid pants. But yeah. Well, let's give a call here, see if there's anyone else out there for the Worked-All Twitter Net here on 20 meters this evening. This is the Worked-All Twitter Net, Worked-All Twitter Net, for the third annual Worked-All Twitter event. This is the Worked-All Twitter Net. Anyone that would like to join, please call Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
Kilo Victor 4 Queen Sugar.
All right, was that Kilo Victor 4 Queen Sugar?
Roger, Andy. This is Alan from Twitter. I think it's FR500C is my Twitter.
Oh, Roger, yeah, absolutely. Alan, are you down in Florida today?
Yeah, we stayed down in Miami. We're going to be down in Miami the whole holiday season. The kids did not want to go up to the cold in West Virginia, so we're staying down here. Over.
Oh, Roger, very nice. Good copy on here. Have you probably about a 5.5 or so here into Bella Vista. Stand by for a second, Alan. See if there's anyone else out there. Anyone else for the Worked-All Twitter Net? For the Worked-All Twitter Net, please call Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean. Anyone with a relay? All right, nothing heard. Alan, let's see here. I'll give you the amateur radio call signs at least of the folks we have on right now. You can try to give any of them a call You might like, based on your position, probably Gary, Whiskey Bravo 0, Romeo, Uniform Romeo, may be the most likely for you to work. I guess you're in Miami, might be a little bit further out. Maybe you can work some of the other ones. We also have David, Kilo Delta 4 Echo, Tom, Alpha Juliet 4, Uniform Quebec, Andy, Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta, Mac, Kilo Foxtrot 4 Lima Mike Tango, and Bob, Kilo India 4 Hotel Echo Echo. I guess all the 4s are not surprising, being as I'm kind of beaming that direction anyway, but it makes it easy. Maybe it's just the way it worked out. But Alan, if you'd like to give any of them a call, feel welcome to. Go right ahead.
Appreciate very much, Andy. The first station, the Whiskey Bravo 0, I forgot to write down the whole call, but that's Whiskey Bravo 0 station. If you can hear me, Victor 4, Quebec Sierra. Thank you.
Yeah, Kilo Victor 4, Quebec Sierra. SSB Net radio, United Radio, 5758. I will say it, Bill. I'm from Dawson, Navy. We're up in the northwest corner of the state. Right here is Gary Delta Alpha Romeo. So, over to you.
Oh, very good, Gary. Yeah, I think you guys did the island in the lake last year, if I recall. Is that correct, over?
Yeah, Roger. We had plans to do another one this year, but I ran into a bit of a motor over late today, and just got the boat down to the repair shop. Maybe 2 weeks ago. So maybe it's going to be springtime when we go back and have to take another one out of there.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun to read about, and then the video, and then obviously the work you guys. Well, you're 5 and 9 into Miami. Fantastic audio, so very nice signal, Gary. Kilo Victor 4, Queen Sugar. Thank you.
Yeah, Kilo Victor 4, Queen Sugar, WB014. Thanks for looking at whenever we do the island and reading about it. It's a lot of fun, and there's several islands like that out of this way. Hey, go ahead, here in the next 4 or 5 months, when it warms up a little bit. It's a little nippy to be out on the water right now.
Yeah, it's cold down here in Miami. It's 68 degrees all day today, and it's going to drop into the high 50s tonight. So we had Thanksgiving dinner over with friends, and we had the windows open, and it was just real nice. So I don't want to hog the net here. So let me go ahead and say 7-3, Gary. Really nice to talk to you. Whiskey Bravo 0 Radio, Uniform Radio, Kilo Victor 4, Queen Sugar. Back to net control, which I believe is Andy, Kilo 5, Pacific Ocean. Over.
Yeah, very fine, Alan. No problem. If you want to give any of the rest of them a call, go right ahead.
Well, I tell you, sure. I'll see if I can crank through the list here, at least the ones that I managed to copy. Kilo Fox 4, Lima Mike Tango. Any copy on Kilo Victor 4, Quebec Sierra, over. Kilo India 4, Hotel Echo Echo. Any copy? Kilo Victor 4, Quebec Sierra. Nothing heard there. The last call that I managed to copy, I think it was Kilo, and I cannot, I guess I didn't get the number. Kilo, question mark, I think it's,
Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. Do you copy?
This is Kilo 4 Delta Sierra Delta. No, I didn't hear anything just now, unfortunately.
5 Foxtrot Mike.
5 Papa Oscar from Kilo Victor 4, Queen Sugar.
Roger, Alan. Yeah, he didn't get a copy on you there. I believe we had another check-in here. Was it Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike?
This is Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. Oklahoma on the N4 PIQ load in Florida.
Charlie 5.
Name is Floyd, over.
Roger. You say the name was Floyd?
Negative. This is Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. AC5FM/4. Name is Lloyd. I spell Lima Oscar Yankee Delta Lloyd, over.
Oh, Roger. Roger. Okay, so you're in Oklahoma, but you're you're using a remote station based in Florida. There, Lloyd, is that correct?
That is correct. Is this the Work All Twitter group? Over.
Oh, that's right. That's right. No, I recognize your call sign. I guess I didn't know your name there, Lloyd, but no problem. Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. Lloyd, he's based in Oklahoma, running in a remote station based out of Florida. I'll give you the folks in the net here, Lloyd, and you're welcome to give any of them a call you would like. I'll give you a quick rundown. David, Kilo Delta 4 Echo. Tom, Alpha Juliet 4, Uniform Quebec. Gary, Whiskey Baker 0, Romeo Uniform Romeo. Andy, Kilo 4, Delta Sierra Delta. Mac, Kilo Foxtrot 4, Lima Mike Tango. Bob, Kilo India 4, Hotel Echo Echo. And Alan, Kilo Victor 4, Quebec Sierra. So if you'd like to give any of them a call, Lloyd, go right ahead. Over.
Okay, I didn't hear K5PO listed. Let's go to WB0RUR, KC5FM. Are you talking about? Yeah, KC5, and that's the end of the call. Here's WB0RUR. Again, I think over 585 it's Gary, Gulf Alpha Romeo Whiskey. And I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Over. Very good, Gary. I'm in Alpha, Oklahoma, not too far from you, but the remote's on the other side of the planet. And you got a 5-9 signal here on the N4 PIQ remote, KC5FM, over. Yeah, very good. That's the end of the call right now. Very good. And Marvin, negative. The name is Lloyd. I spell Lima, Oscar, Yankee, Delta, KC5FM. We're going to catch it on call time. Sorry about that. Lloyd over now. Well, very good. Nice to speak to Lloyd. And nice to support you, Gary, and happy to taking part in Work All Twitter. By the way, if anyone's interested, the remote base is part of the remotecamp.com network. Remotecamp.com. I'll let you guys know what somebody else can do like. And that's fine. Thank you. So I'll just stand by and send it back to Mexico with KC5FM and for PIQ remote.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks, Lloyd. Much appreciated. This is Kilo 5 Papa Oscar, by the way. So you worked me earlier actually on 20 as well. So double worked all Twitter credit here. No problem. I've got a little bit of local noise that's come up here right around this frequency. Not exactly sure what that is. So I'm not hearing y'all quite as good as I was a short time ago. I can see it on the panoramic adapter. There's something right there near the frequency, whatever it is. So it's somewhat light noise, but it's enough to make it a little harder to copy. But let me just give a quick call here. Did anyone else copy Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike? If so, give me your call sign. We can see if we can let you guys work each other as well. All right, nothing heard there. We'll give another call here. See if anyone else is out there wants to join the maybe first worked all Twitter net, perhaps. I guess I don't know. Kind of just made it up today. So for the third annual Worked All Twitter event, this is the Worked All Twitter impromptu, poorly organized bad net control net on 14293. If you'd like to join this group of bandits, please call Kilo 5 Papa Oscar now.
Kilo 5 Papa Oscar, this is Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Bravo November.
All right there, big signal there. Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Bravo November. This is Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean. Good evening. What is your name and state there?
My name is Frank, and here on the eastern side of Ohio.
Roger, Frank, eastern side of Ohio. Very nice. Much appreciated. Are you a Twitter user, a Twitter junkie or fanatic, or even just sometimes a user of Twitter?
You know what? I have never Twittered anything in my life. I don't even know how to do that.
Well, I've Twittered a time or two myself. Perhaps I'm somewhat versed at Twittering. But yeah, this is the Worked All Twitter Net. So I've got a bunch of folks on here that enjoy amateur radio and enjoy also being on Twitter. Most of us here met via Twitter. So this is kind of a chance. We do like a once-a-year event called the Worked All Twitter event, where we folks that are friends on Twitter get together and kind of get on the air because of our mutual shared passion for amateur radio as well. So it's a good chance to get together, hear folks' voice, and work each other on through the ether versus through the wires. So that's kind of a fun deal. It's fun to mess around with. But thanks for joining. We have a number of folks here here on the line. Actually, I'll just if you'll stand by for a second, Frank, I'll see if anyone would like to go ahead and work you. So stand by for a moment here. Anyone who want to work Frank, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Bravo November, go ahead and call now. Any relays there? Oh, well, nothing heard, Frank, but much appreciated, and thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Welcome to stick around and check it out. Most of us, for the most part, use our Twitter call sign. I'm sorry, our amateur radio call sign as our Twitter handle, but some of us don't. But if you search any of the call signs you hear on Google, you'll probably find a Twitter account associated with them in some way. So it's something to get interested in. It's fun. It's a good way for amateur radio operators to chat, kind of catch up and have fun when we're away from the rig, or even sometimes while we're right beside it. So a pretty cool deal. But thanks for joining us, Frank. We'll give another call here. Anyone else for the Worked All Twitter? For the Worked All Twitter Net, please call Kilo 5 Papa Oscar now.
P3 Mike Lima Kilo.
All right, there we go. There he is here. Well, let's see. Was that Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo?
QSL, Andy. Wow, walked out of the shack to tell my wife about your pajamas, and turned around and walked back in, and wow, you were coming through my speakers.
Well, you're loud here too. That's why I kind of questioned. I thought I heard you might have said Kilo 3. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm probably sure. Guessing it's probably Martin. So yeah, Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo. Very good deal. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you're loud now. Easy 5-9 here, no problem. So I think the other folks that based on following it on the Twitter stream. Who else is on? So if you'd like to give anyone else a call, go right ahead.
Yeah, okay, I'm not sure exactly who I can hear. I mean, I'm just surprised that all of a sudden you're 10 over. It's like somebody hit a light switch. So, yeah, if anybody can hear me, I mean, I'll take any call, Andy.
Anyone else copy Martin? Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo in, I guess, Delaware, right? Go ahead and give Martin a call here.
Echo.
I'm sorry, I think I doubled. When you go ahead.
India 4 Hotel Echo Echo.
Looking for the Delta station, that K3 MLK. I think it was MLT. This is K25 FM platform.
The K5 station again. This is Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo.
Okay, W3 MLK, this is Kilo Charlie 5, Foxtrot Mike. Your Q5, I'll give you an estimated reading next go. Q5, I'm in Alpha, Oklahoma, using the M4 PIQ remote in Florida. Over.
QSL and Q5. You're about a 5-7 here in Delaware, Delta Echo. I've got Kilo 5 Fox Mike, am I right?
Oh, you left the letter out there. You left one letter that makes a whole lot of difference between there is no K5 FM and Alpha, Oklahoma. I don't know where K5 FM. I know where M5 FM is. But you left out the letter there. It's Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. K25 FM, 5 and 6. This is 6.
faded out on me again. Is that Kilo Charlie 5 Fox Mike?
Affirmative. Affirmative. This is KC5FM. You're still 5 and 6.
QSL. Yeah, you took a dive there, but you came right back there. Yeah, good to work you here. Name's Martin, Mike Alpha Romeo Tango India November and in Delaware. And Twitter handle is Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo.
And my Twitter handle, among other things, is KC5FM, also known as WX5EM. And there you have it. 73 KC5FM, back to Steve, K5CO, KC5FM, over.
Very nice, good contact there. I think someone else might have got a copy on you, Martin. Anyone else still here, Martin? Go ahead and give me a call real quick.
Kilo India 4 Hotel Echo Echo. I'd like to give it a try.
Roger. Anyone else?
Echo.
I'm sorry. Anyone else?
Kilo Delta 4 Echo.
Roger. Okay. Kilo India 4 Hotel Echo Echo. Bob in South Carolina. Go ahead and try for Martin. Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo.
Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo. Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo. Here is Kilo India 4 Hotel Echo Echo. How copy? Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo. Here is Kilo India 4 Hotel Echo Echo. Last turn 222222. How copy? Yeah, sure. Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Kilo. Good evening, Martin. You're a very star now. This is Kilo India 4 Hotel Echo Echo Bob. Originally sounded 2222 rifle shot. Now you've come up to about a 57. Good copy in South Carolina. Over. Fine business. Thanks for the contact there, Martin. And again, glad to hear this net is functioning. Now, pass to Andy. Thanks, Andy. K5PO, KI4HE.
Yeah, Roger. Good contact there. Good work to all Twitter contact. All right, Kilo Delta 4 Echo. Go ahead and try Whiskey 3 Martin Lima Kilo there. Kilo Delta 4 Echo, do you copy? I think we got a relay. I can't hear David any longer. David, I can't copy anymore. I don't know if you can hear me still, but I no longer have a copy on you. Anyone, Martin, you still copy me?
Yeah, I just swung my beam down towards Georgia. I couldn't hear anything, so I'm coming back around on you, Andy.
Roger, I got a good copy on you here. The band may be changing here a bit now. Not unlikely, given that you can copy me now well, and I'm starting to not be able to hear other folks. Let's see if Tom, Alpha Juliet 4, Uniform Quebec, you still out there?
Roger, Andy. Still hearing you good. And AJ4UQ.
Okay, yeah, you're still strong here as well. So, I don't know if see if we'll go ahead and give a call, see if there's anyone else out there. We have to wrap it up before too long, where the band conditions get unpredictable to who we started with. So, all right, we'll give another call here for the Worked-All Twitter net. This is Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean. Please call now.
November Papa 2 Delta to Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean. This is November Papa 2 Delta.
All right, Roger. November Papa 2 Delta. November Papa 2 Delta. What is your name and location there?
Pleasant good evening there to you. Happy Thanksgiving. The name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. I'm in Palm Coast, Florida, a little north of Daytona Beach, Florida. Good copy on you, and then it's you and you alone. I'm copying there. Over.
Oh, Roger. Well, good, fine business, Tom. Appreciate you joining us here. You have a nice signal here. Easy 57 here into northwest Arkansas. Got a number of folks here on. A lot of the folks are over kind of in your realm, so it seems the band may be getting a little bit longer. So yeah, you're probably not going to be able to copy most of them, at least for now. So stand by, Tom. Let me see if there's some other folks that may be able to copy you that may want to work you. So you say you're located in Florida presently?
Florida, over.
Sorry, I lost part of that there, but I did hear the Florida. Band is a little QS Bravo here. It's getting a bit iffy here in the conditions, but was still able to copy a bit of that. But if anyone else copies November Papa 2 Delta, go ahead and call now, and we'll line it up and see if you can work him as well.
November Papa 2 Delta, Whiskey 3.
Whiskey 3, Mike, Lima Kilo. This is November Papa 2 Delta. Good evening there. My name is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, operating from Palm Coast, Florida. Yeah, you have a stronger signal than the previous station there. You're coming in so you go ahead. There, Martin, no problem. That's the same name with my brother-in-law. Very steady at 5x7, 5x8 sometimes. Very good there. So, Martin, great pleasure meeting you. I heard K5PO was telling the other station, which is France, about tweeting. Not a tweeter. I probably will learn that in time to come. But I believe periodically I'll be coming across here. I'll probably learn a little more about that group. But for now, I have one question. How often do you all meet here, and what frequency do you all remain on? Is it a Monday to Sunday, or what day of the week you all come on and what time? Over.
Martin, I'll have you answer that. I can't copy any longer, Martin. I don't hear Martin at the moment. He might have his beam directed more toward Florida now. But yeah, Tom, November Papa 2 Delta, Kilo 5 Papa Oscar. It's kind of an impromptu thing, really. We have an annual event every year. This is the third year actually for the Worked All Twitter event. Twitter is the social network, of course, and now a publicly traded company for that matter. But we're a bunch of just folks that like amateur radio and we like Twitter, and we met on Twitter. And every year around this time, we get on and try to see if we can set some scads up to work other Twitter users who are also amateur radio operators. This particular net was kind of a one-off deal. We just I thought it'd be kind of fun to get a few folks together and do a Worked All Twitter net sort of thing tonight. So in terms of any regularity for meeting, well, we don't really have one. It may never happen again for that matter. Over.
You and K5PO and Martin W3MLK, you all double all the way. You all double all the way. I didn't copy nothing of any of you said because you all double all the way. So let me pass it probably pass it over to. So Martin, did you copy the question I asked you? How often you all does be here and what frequency? and then what time of the week and the time, what day of the week and what time of the day do you all come in there? Over.
Sure, no problem. We don't really have any regular time to meet. This particular net was kind of an impromptu thing. This is the this weekend is the third annual Worked All Twitter event. We're a bunch of folks that enjoy the social network Twitter, get on the air, and also work each other because we also enjoy amateur radio. So this is kind of just a fun impromptu event. It's loosely organized. It was November Radio 4 Charlie Bravo, an amateur in South Carolina, now came up with the idea a couple years back, and it's stuck around. We have a good time with it. In terms of this net has never met before and may never meet again at this point, but it's just kind of an impromptu thing there. November Papa 2 Delta Kilo 5 Papa Oscar, over.
Okay there, Andy. I do copy that 100%. I do understand your explanation as well. So anyway, it's glad meeting you. No problem on that, and then looking forward of meeting you sometime there again. Are you in Ohio or are you in Delaware? What's your QTH, over?
Mine is in northwest Arkansas, Bella Vista, Arkansas here, over.
Oh, my antenna is totally away from you. My beam, you're catching me on the side here. So I thought you were in Delaware, so I put my antenna facing northeast somehow there. But anyway, I'm talking to you, no problem. That's what is important. But Andy, it was a great pleasure meeting you on the frequency today, and then looking forward of talking to you in time to come there. But for now, I want to wish you happy Thanksgiving Day, and then I'm hoping that everything is going okay on your side there. Nice of you being on frequency here today. Kilo 5 Papa Oscar, this is November Papa 2 Delta Tom, Palm Coast, Florida, page 73, and have a blessed evening. Back to you.
Well, thanks, Tom, and thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. And hey, join Twitter. It's a lot of fun. Just set it up with your call sign or your call sign as part of your username or something, and then there's a whole bunch of amateur radio operators on there. We have a lot of fun talking about amateur radio. It's a good kind of side community, so definitely worth checking out. So I appreciate you stopping by. But let's see. I think let me try to give a call real quick here. November Echo 4 Radio Delta. November Echo 4 Radio Delta. Do you copy Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean? Negative copy there. Any relay?
Just a test there, Andy.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yes, it looks like my antenna doesn't have that a good front-to-back ratio. Are you copying me any better now I turn the antenna towards you? Is there any change over?
I would say it's not, louder maybe, but clearer perhaps.
Okay, but you're coming clear. You're coming stronger now because you're coming at 5x5. Now you went up close to a 5x9. Look to be receiving very good there. It looks like the front is the front. I'm using a TA33 Mosley antenna with the 40-meter kit on. But I realized I turned from Delaware and turned to you kind of way southwest or northwest of me. And then I was expecting to probably get a strong signal there. But I know I pulled you in because you moved from 5 to 8.5 close to 9. So it did pull a little more there, but I don't know for the transmit. You said a very little different that you catch from me there, over?
Yeah, Roger, Tom. No, it did come up there a bit. The band has quite a bit of QS Baker here, so we're getting some odd signals anyway. But you did seem a bit more consistent that time with the beam coming my way, over.
Okay, yeah, you still solid 5x5 I ate, as I said before, when I was on the other side, turning to Delaware, you were coming a 5x5 around that time. Okay, thank you very much for taking the time out to give me that antenna check. It's just about a month, maybe a month since I put it up, and then I'm going to check it around to see if the front is really the front. Because the front is supposed to push a little more radiation to that person where I'm angling to there. But anyway, thanks very much. I seem to be doing working good. Over.
Yeah, the front should be the front. It's definitely worth checking out. I'm on a Venture Skyhawk tri-bander here. I'm running about 800 watts or so. At the moment, I'm beaming 54 degrees, so kind of your way, kind of toward just generally the east here. So. Yeah, well, again, thanks, Tom, for stopping by. Well, I'll give a final call here to see if there's anyone for the Workdoll Twitter net here, the impromptu Workdoll Twitter net of bandits, and see if there's anyone else out there before we close it up. Band conditions are getting a bit odd here. Anyone else out there for the Workdoll Twitter net, please call Kilo 5 Papa Oscar, please. Any relays? Alright, so we're pushing an hour here and the band's getting a bit odd. We'll go ahead and bring it to a close. Appreciate everyone joining. And hopefully we can work a few more Workdoll Twitter contacts here throughout the evening. And make the most of the contest that garners no points and has no rewards other than just in a good time. So it's a cool deal. Thanks for joining the impromptu net and continue your Workdoll Twittering, and we'll Twitter throughout the year. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and take care. Have a good one, and have a good evening. This is Kilo 5 Pop Oscar, and then we'll return this net to more regular amateur radio activity than ourselves. 73, everyone. K5PO.
What about twerking? Do you work all twerkers? AJ4UQ. Thanks for running it, Andy.
Thanks for doing this,
AJ4UQ, clear.
K5PO. K5PO. This is KC5FM. Over.
Yeah, KC5FM. Go ahead.
I wanted to say thanks for doing this. I hear you most regularly of all the Twitter folks on. Never did hear except with the 5RAW today. The center of the master ceremonies, I'll call it that way. KC5FM. Over.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. It's just fun. You know, Connie's really the master ceremony. She made it. I just think it's kind of a fun deal. I like Twitter a lot, so I like amateur radio a lot. So bringing them together is just kind of a cool deal. But thanks. No, it's fun. I'm glad folks got on and made the most of it. So you have a good evening. Take care. Appreciate it. Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. Kilo 5 Pacific Ocean. Take care. I'll be clear.
7-3. This is KC5FM/4 in 4. PIQ remote.
73, Andy, did an excellent job, man. Glad I was able to hear you. W3, okay.